God. I've never seen.
Hello. What are you playing with?
I had to get a new. I couldn't find my old miniature toolkit, and so I bought a new one. But the scissors this time, they were all like they. Hold on, they were like this. I'm like,
Okay,
what
yeah.
the
They fold
heck?
up. Yeah. You never had fold up scissors like that?
No.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty common. Yeah.
I was like, what the heck are these?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, hello, Joe and Karen and Catherine and Michelle. Joe and Karen, Catherine and Michelle. Marion, I don't know how you fit in my song. Oh, Sherry's here too. And Lynn. Anybody else? Nope. I think that's it. All right. So Brandy had to rush home from school today and finish reading. She wasn't ready. She was not ready.
I was not ready. I lost track of the days. But I did it. You saw. I did it.
I finished a couple days ago. So last night I was reading The Cock Down the Block.
Well, of course you were.
And I'll tell you what, there was some cockadoodle doing going on.
I just bet there was. I bet there was.
I finally got to some good stuff in the book. I mean, it's been funny all along. It's just been funny, but we got to some good stuff. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah. The other book I'm reading, I started that like Astrology Academy, or I don't know.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Zodiac.
It's not called Astrology Academy. Zodiac Academy. And I have a feeling things are fixing to get a little.
I'm sure they are. I'm
like, I mean, they're leading up to it. I'm like, oh crap. Okay.
I'm sure they are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that on Goodreads that you had one of those listed that you were reading it. Hi, Brenda.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. It's a lot.
I mean, it's good so far. I am liking it. But I'm just based on the little hints that I'm getting, I'm like, I have a feeling there's going to be some spice at some point in this book.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I heard about it from Larry Reeds. Now, Larry Reeds doesn't really read anything that doesn't have something on, something going on. She doesn't tend to read just like your cozy little clean little romance books. That's not Larry. No, that's not her. So,
but at least it has the supernatural stuff that I like. So,
and she's really into dark romance too.
Oh, well, there's some dark stuff with this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm talking dark, like Hooked was dark. Like,
oh, yeah, no, not quite like
dark
that.
Like that, like mafia and murder, and I'll kill people for you, and all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff.
No, these are just some bad boys. My problem is that because there's multiples of them, I don't know which ones they're going for, or if they're going to go for multiples of them. I don't know. Right now they're at the hate you phase, so, but we know that don't always last.
Right. Well, why choose?
Why choose?
Joe, my other book is Cock Down the Block. That's literally the name of the book, is Cock Down the Block. It's really in reference to her rooster, really, but there's other things.
It has a double meaning, I'm sure.
What?
It has a double meaning, I'm sure.
I'm certain that it does. Certain that it does. So, yep. But the next one is Wiener Down the Way or something like that. I got to read that one. I got to read one about the wiener, right? So let me just say, her mother was a porn star turned sexual educator or whatnot. And she goes to all of these conferences and stuff now. And as she travels, she likes to send her daughter things that vibrate. along the way from different places. Like there's one that she got in Europe that has Swarovski crystals on it. The one that she just was talking about was octopus-like. It had tentacles.
Oh my God.
Tentacles. Yep.
Oh my God. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So it is really funny. It's hilarious.
I know a book I'm not reading.
It's really good. It is really good. Yeah.
I'm all good. I am good.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think the next one is
Oh, sorry.
won't tell me the next ones. Wiener. No, it's Wiener. Yeah. The Wiener Across the Way. Wiener Across the Way. Mm-hmm. Then after that, you get the Pussy Next Door. What? That's the name of the book. Okay, they don't actually spell it out. Look, they put a little asterisk there, so it doesn't actually say it.
Oh my God.
But then you got the Anaconda Downstairs. That's book number 4. And book number 5 is currently unnamed. It's unnamed. Anyhow.
Wow. Okay.
All right. On to our book that we are currently engaged in, or not engaged in, or disengaged.
We are finished. We know that.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. Done, done, done. So,
and first off, you were right because you suspected Frank, but what I knew because just like normal mystery tropes is
she
that
shows up by herself.
she shows up, she lets them. She showed it in her face that she figured it out, and it's like, oh crap! Well, yeah, now your oh crap moment could have gotten you killed.
So you remember earlier when you were talking to me and you said you hadn't finished, you had to go home and read, and you were at the part where she shows up to the restaurant and the lady was like, "You really took a chance showing up here by yourself. You shouldn't have come by yourself." And blah, you wouldn't have. And I'm thinking, she does it again. She does it again.
Well, now in her defense, this one, usually most of the time it's because they have figured out who it was and they just want to talk to them, that which is dumb in itself, and they go by themselves. But this time, like, she knew her friend was in danger. She heard her friend, so she went over there, but she had not put 2 and 2 together about Frank until right there in front of his eyes, and then it was like, oh crap.
But Frank, you mean Kevin?
Kevin. Why am I saying Frank? Kevin.
I'm like, who the hell are you talking about? Who's Frank? Well, Frank who?
I don't know. In my head, who's Frank?
But she knew something was wrong. So why wouldn't she have called someone, anyone, the cops, anybody, to just say something's going on over at the coffee shop? I'm going over there. Come. Why would because it's a book. That's why.
It's a book. Just like you know how you say sometimes you wonder why do people are stupid enough to run downstairs or back upstairs when there's a killer. It's a movie, and it wouldn't be a movie. The movie would be over if they did what was sensible.
Yeah, they just have to put that in there so that it adds more drama.
But I found it kind of interesting because he didn't kill Mr. Long.
No.
Mrs. Long accidentally.
Mrs. Long offs her husband.
And I love it because she's going, nope, I'm just going to say I found this and y'all were already gone. And, because sometimes, look, it was an accident. No sense in going to jail for it, I guess.
Well, it was no accident, but.
Well, Could say self-defense.
She killed him. She killed him intentionally. She was pissed at him because he was part of the reason that her son got killed, and she was like, "Wow."
We're just gonna say she had a little moment of insanity there for a second, but sane, but not sane, but sane.
It was called revenge. That's what that was. I will get you. I will get you. I'm tired of this. You are a piece of crap person, and you made my son get killed. That.
I was like, I know nothing. You don't just, I don't know.
It was very twisted and very lots of little pieces coming together. Like the chick from the hospital that was helping get the drugs, and then they wanted out. And then there's the whole thing with the contractor and the inspector and that scam going on. And then there's to find out the dude died from caffeine. Well,
nicotine.
Nicotine. Sorry, nicotine in the coffee. I got
liquid nicotine, which would take. It makes sense because since he had not drank the whole coffee until she was like, "You need to finish that coffee." Well, having to drink all of that at once. Yep, liquid nicotine can kill you, and that unfortunately was what made her go, "Oh, uh-oh." And unfortunately, she does not have a poker face. So her, and he's like, well, it took you a lot longer than her. But the fact that he also had the statue.
Yeah.
So therefore it solidified that he attacked Janet. All because she was going to, number one, she knew she wanted her friend. Well, not, I guess now friends since they hugged, wanted out.
I mean, her friend is going to go to prison? That one?
Yeah, her friend that's going to go to prison for her part in the drug ring.
In the drug scheme. Yep.
So,
kind of ironic that it was the dog that he took from her office, why did he take the dog? Why did he take the dog? I still don't understand what he took the dog for, but it's kind of ironic that it was the dog that took him out. He stole the dog and the dog got even with him. A wiener got him in the end.
He got by a wiener.
Yep. He was taken down by a wiener. Oh
yeah, I really liked it. I think it was good. They wrapped it up like they should have. And it wasn't so fast, but usually with mysteries, that last part, it is going to be a little bit more fast because all of the puzzle pieces are
you got to tie everything together and tell you how it all worked. And
them puzzle pieces. Although she did admit that her fascination was not for Duty Dude, but for Amir. Supposedly they've been making googly eyes at each other for a while now.
Hello, Deborah.
I still don't understand why her friend was. I mean, okay, look, maybe because I don't have siblings that I lived with. I don't know why it would freaking matter if I had a brother that someone else wanted to date. What? Okay, so my best friend wanted to date my brother. I would think, hey, unless I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why that's an issue.
It's kind of a thing. It's always a thing. It's always a thing about dating your brother's best friend or your sister's best friend or your siblings stuff. It's always weird. I don't know why. But it is.
The only thing I can figure is are
you buzzing?
Yeah, I'm buzzing. The only thing I can figure is that if the relationship goes bad, then maybe the best friend will blame.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can figure.
Yep. There's some of that in there. Yeah. Or your best friend hurt your brother or your brother hurt your best friend, or yeah, that stuff. Yeah.
All right.
What?
I got a message that we need to talk.
Ah! Well, okay, great.
Lord have mercy. So I'm fixing to have some drama of my own.
No, Lord. I'd be like, I don't want to talk to you. What do I got to talk to you about? What do I got to talk to you about? I'm just over here living my life, doing my thing. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You go figure out your own life. Figure out your
It
own
is what it is. But yeah, I love my son, but whew, good Lord. Okay.
Oh, it's him. Oh, it's him. Oh, well. I
I
thought
love
it was,
him to death.
I thought it
My
might have been
Sherry, my daughter
that
is
other man in your life.
no. My daughter is from my understanding hanging on there. So that's why I'm worried. I don't know if this is about Jasmine.
Oh, probably not.
So I don't know. I don't know what it's about.
Probably not. Probably not.
It's obviously something that's important.
Anything else to discuss about this book? I mean, Okay,
No?
here's my question though. There's more. There's more books.
Yeah.
So, do you think Mrs. Long did get away with it? She's gonna be
I don't know.
get away with it, or you think next book's gonna maybe be like, "Hey, Mrs. Long, what were you doing?"
I don't know. I don't know.
Or is it just gonna be? It's not
Or is
gonna
it going
be
to be a whole new mystery?
It's not gonna be totally unrelated because it has the same people in it. Let's see. I'll help you out here just a second. Arsenic and adobo. I got tired of reading about their food though, because it was making no sense to me. So I just got tired of it.
All right. I don't know what this is about. So I don't know if it's about Jasmine.
It's not about Jasmine. If he's messaging you like that, we got to talk. That is not anything to do with your daughter. I guarantee you. Anyhow.
Now we're doing the Christmas reindeer.
Yes. Yes.
I don't think it's called Christmas reindeer. What is it
No,
called?
it's not. I have it. Hang on. I got to go back. You had me in
we were in Adobo Land.
Yeah, I was in Adobo Land. I was like, oh, I don't know. Lila, her rival Bernadette, Wedge. I don't know.
Well, let me see. Hold on. Lila is the girl.
Yeah.
Bernadette, I think, is like the unofficial aunt or cousin. It's that person. She was at the hospital, but not. I don't know. But supposedly I don't know. She's got something to do with Lila. Layla.
I don't know.
But it didn't say nothing about Miss Long.
I am not. No, I am not going on. So it don't matter to me. So.
Mandy's like, I'm good.
I'm not going any further.
But it wasn't horrible.
No, it was just a mystery. I mean, it's a mystery. They're all the same. I mean, they are, but I don't know. It's just, like I said, it's not my thing. I don't like trying to be a sleuth and figure things out, and I don't care. Whatever. Anyhow, the next book is called A Nutty Christmas Reunion.
A Nutty Christmas Reunion. Yeah.
A Nutty Christmas Reunion is the book. The Reindeer Wrangler Ranch Christmas Romance Series, Book 2. Thank you, Sherry. There it is, right there. A Nutty Christmas Reunion. Yep. It's got a long title. The Reindeer Wrangler Ranch Christmas Romance Series, Book 2, A Nutty Christmas Reunion. Whew, that's a mouthful. Okay.
All right. So what do you want to read?
So, I don't know. There are 227 pages in the book. 227. 70 makes it about to be third, right? 3, 7, 140, 210, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Close. So if we find something that's like 70 pages, let's see. Oh, well, end of chapter 8 would be page 71.
Well, there you go.
That was a good guess. Helly. Sue's like Helly. Well, Helly to you too.
Kelly. So read through chapter 8.
Sure. Yeah. Read through chapter 8. And that's 71 pages.
Okay.
We'll call that good, right? We can probably do this in like 3. There she goes. Now it's hello. Hello.
Thank you, Sherry. Read through chapter 8. Now, granted, even though I know what happens in the book, I know how to stop myself and to only talk about what is being read.
Are you going to reread it?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? You're going to actually reread it? So you
I'm
know
gonna
what
actually
we actually
reread
read
it.
each week? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
Perfect.
All right. Well, I'm actually going to go ahead and.
Oh, yes. I'm sure your drama trauma is not as drama as you may imagine.
Joe, they just put it up in the chat. Look at it. It's the
up
nutty
the
Christmas.
The nutty Christmas, a nutty Christmas reunion.
There you go.
A nutty Christmas reunion.
I may be calling you and going, oh, you are not going to believe.
I believe it. I just believe I know your son. He's dramatic. He's way dramatic.
I do love him, though. I love him.
He's
all right. Well, I am going to go ahead.
Dramatic.
I know.
And I'll just put money on it right now. I'll put money on it right now. There's nothing wrong with Jasmine. It might have to do with Jasmine and that other stuff, like who's going to, all that stuff, but there's nothing wrong with her. You mark my word, okay? Mark my word. If I'm wrong, let me know.
All right. I will.
All right. So read through chapter 8, everybody. Have a good night. All right. Bye.